the state government can make rules, the state government can make regulations, there is always a section. So if there is a conflict between regulation and rule, follow the rule, don't follow the regulation. Third, if there is a conflict between the rule and the section of the law, that is act, follow the act, don't follow the rule. If there is a conflict between the act and the constitution of India, follow the constitution, don't follow that. This is general thing. And a philosophical man like me will say, if there is a conflict between constitution of India and conscience, your personal conscience, follow your personal. Our constitution is the supreme document. Remember this. Our constitution is the supreme document. There is nothing beyond constitution in legal field. Everything and anything that you do, you do not do, this thing is all there in the constitution. You can say it is the legal, soul through which India is run. Through which India is run and India ticks. You can say that. That is the relevance of Constitution of India, Act, Rule, Regulation, and an order or a circular or a memo or whatever you call it in your government offices. Having said that, if there is a special provision in a special enactment for a special offence, that will prevail over the general provision. That will prevail over the general law. If the general law says that this may not be punishable, etc., but if the special enactment is there, which provides for punishment, that special enactment will be more relevant to us. So there is theory of law. Now how to complain? There are 4 ways to complain in the police station. Go to the police station personally. Request the police to record your statement. That statement, along with some evidence, whatever you have, constitutes an offence. The police will register the offence. Method number 1. Method number 2, go with the legal document, already written complaint drafted by you or your associate or something. Explain the whole thing to the police. The police may record your statement separately, may not record, and hold the paper that you have brought to the police itself as a complaint or a FIR. 3. The police says that we would like to inquire. ये तुमने जो कागज लाया है सही है? Whether you are correct or what is this, unless you are bringing all kinds of, let me apply myself. So he makes an inquiry. Now, there is a provision for inquiry in Bombay Police Act. The Bombay Police Act says, which covers the police establishment and other things, says that if there is a suspicion and etc. about the complaint made about the information received by the police may inquire. That is the provision in the law. The policeman takes benefit of that and starts inquiring, and that inquiry may lead to constitution of an offence or may not lead to constitution. At the end of whole exercise, 1 or 2 months, you will keep shuttling between the police station and your office, and the police will say, "Bhai, वो जमता नहीं है तुम्हारा, उसमें वो नहीं है, इसमें ये नहीं." So these are 3 ways in which police deals with the problem. Now there is a 4th method. If the police is not listening, go to the court. Go to the court, file your FIR. If the court is prima facie convinced, whatever is written here constitutes an offence, it will give it back to the police to investigate and send a report back to magistrate. And then the magistrate will study the report and take further legal action in accordance with law, which may mean prosecution of that person, which may mean dropping the prosecution. And it's the fifth method. The magistrate may not refer it to the police station. The magistrate may himself inquire. So the magistrate will summon other witnesses. He himself will take statement. He himself will come to a conclusion or divert. He will himself say this is a case and this is the register of notice and then further proceeding in accordance with. So these are the various methods. Remedies available to common man for acting, for complaining to the police station, for criminal matters. I am talking about criminal, not civil. Now Consumer Protection Act is also there. Complaints are of civil nature. Compensation is provided under the Act. Consumer is the word consumer is defined, the word fine is defined, all these things are there. Conviction related matters are like this. If the fellow is convicted, unless it is appealed against, etc., etc., his registration, MNC registration should be cancelled from the date of conviction. Now there are varying opinions about this. वो अपील कर रहा है, अपील करते तक वेट करेंगे, is one opinion. Another opinion is his appeal is admitted, so how can we deregister him? There are various ways to dodge the whole thing. But if the MNC is strong in record and the submission for deregistration of that particular doctor is strongly made, then the MNC will find it difficult to not take action. So make it difficult to police for not taking action. Make it difficult to MNC for not taking action. That you can do only when you have a legal armory with you. Perfect legal armory, supplemented by perfect evidential documents corroborating your story and the evidence as admissible under Indian Evidence Act. If these things are with you, then you are true. Now, why should we take interest in matters? I am an outsider to you. I don't belong to your cabinet. I have what interest I should have in that? Why I am before you? I am before you for a simple reason that I see a gross threat to public health. In the practices that are followed by you, your colleagues, and the legal laboratories, I see a gross threat to public health. And public health, threat to public health and ensuring public interest are issues close to my heart. And that is why I am here. Otherwise, I have no business to be here. I am a big bad police fella. Rajiv has prepared me as an anti-terrorist expert. I thought he stopped calling me a terrorist. ऐसा कुछ मेरे को ऐसा बहुत लग गया. No. I am not a terrorist. I have worked with anti-terrorist branches for quite some time, and I have studied the terrorist activities in India, length and breadth of India, all kinds of terrorism, the red flag, the white flag, the green flag, everything is there, the Bhagwa flag, all kinds of flags we have studied. And that field is entirely different from the actual field we do. But the threat to this public health also is slightly, if taken in a right spirit, a terrorist activity, because it is a threat to public health, then it has to be considered to mean as that. So that is the reason why I am here. I wish you follow the professional conduct regulations to the perfection. I wish you understand those things in right spirit and follow the law. I wish you stop all uh, bad practices which are being followed by by some of your colleagues here and there. My own daughter is a doctor. My both daughters are doctors. I keep telling them these things. They tell me, you are now a wise man and we are practical fellows. So, your wisdom is accepted, but sometimes our practices are like this that we have to fall in the rut. There are compulsions, peer pressures are also there. I understand this thing. But one thing is there. One thing is there. You are all the members of great profession. Let me tell my old injury to you. I wanted to become a doctor. I wanted to become a doctor. But I could not score as much marks as you scored. So I did not get admission in medical. But I passed this IPS exam quickly, and I got into it. So I always said, साला IPS को दिमाग कम लगता है, डॉक्टर को ज़्यादा लगता है. ऐसा कुछ मेरे दिमाग में आ रहा है. So my father was also surprised. This fellow, he is nowhere here and he is somewhere here. What is happening? तो मैं भी बड़े शान से बोला कि कभी-कभी तुक्का लग जाता है. कभी-कभी you are fortunate, sometimes you get something you don't deserve, and even if you deserve, you don't get that. That also happens. So this is my story. But what I have understood throughout my career, let me put it straight to you. As a police officer, I have never compromised with my principles. I have always followed the spirit of the law. I have always followed it. I said, if the law is made by the parliament, who am I to act contrary to it? Who am I not to follow it? If I have taken an oath under the Constitution of India to serve the people, and the Constitution of India says that follow the law, then who am I? Why should I not follow the law? Why should I think otherwise? And who are these people who are telling me, ऐसा मत करो, वैसा मत करो? Tell me that. I will follow the law. I will follow the Constitution of India. This is how I have worked throughout life. And I think that in your fight against these illegal fellows, I see a germ of legal awareness in you. I see a germ of legal awareness. So don't get cowed down by unnecessary thoughts. उसको मिलेंगे, ऐसा करेंगे, वैसा करेंगे. You be yourself a very strong man. You study, you understand. You would not require any consultant thereafter. You will yourself become a bold man. You will understand, इसको ऐसा करना पड़ता, उसको वैसा करना पड़ता. You will law is nothing. Law is just common sense. A robust common sense, you can say. It's a robust common sense. Every law is a robust common sense. It is not rocket science. It is not at all rocket science. It is easier than pathology, that I know. It is easier than pathology. And as you get a wonderful feeling when you read Bayer's pathology, voice pathology. You get a wonderful feeling when you read documents like Indian Penal Code, documents like Indian Evidence Act, and documents like Constitution of India. These are master documents created by all people, and they must be respected. I thank Rajiv for having called me here. Today he has arranged a lunch for me also. Thank you, Rajiv. I wish you all the good luck, best of luck and all these things. But one thing I would tell you, that more than these public laboratories and this day and all that, you owe great to society. which you will be, you are competent, you are in a position to do that. Keep doing that. Best of luck to you. Thank you.
I think all of us today are speechless. This has been again a talk from the heart by a person from outside of fraternity, but telling us exactly how we should be practicing in our daily life. Sir, as spokesperson for this association, I would like to place on record that we will follow the law in letter and spirit, and we will make sure that any of our members or non-members who are not following the law, their case will come to your table with proper evidence. We will now proceed with the next part of the talk. Third part of the series, where now we know the law, we've heard the legal point, we heard the police point, and we've heard that our association is also capable of taking things forward. At the same time, we cannot take a one-dimensional approach to tackle this germ of illegal laboratory.